Hey guys, it's Miss Delito. We're going to talk a little bit about reflections. So, a reflection is a rigid transformation which flips the figure over a line, and this line is called the line of reflection. It's also important to note that anytime we perform a reflection, the image and the pre-image are always going to be congruent, meaning the figure is going to have the same size and the same shape, but its positioning may be different. So for our purposes in this class, we are going to use the X and the Y axis as our line of reflection, and we'll take a look at an example of doing each. The process for reflecting over either axis is going to be the same. So we are going to first reflect over our X-axis, and when I begin to reflect over any axis, I like to start by identifying that line of reflection. So our first one reflecting over the X-axis, I'm just going to go ahead and draw that line there so I remember that's where I'm reflecting over. That's my mirror. And now I'm going to start by counting the number of units from each point to the line of reflection. So I know that this first point here is 2 units away from our line of reflection. I'm going to count the same number of units on the other side of the line of reflection to plot my mirrored point. So we're going to be 2 units away from our line of reflection. So if this was point A, this point is going to be A prime. I'm going to repeat this step for the following points. So now we're going to look at point B, and B is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 units away from the line of reflection. So B should be 8 units on the opposite side of the line of reflection. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And this is going to be my point B prime. I'm going to repeat the same steps over here for C, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 units away from the line of reflection. So we should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 units away from the line of reflection for C prime. And then I can go ahead and I can connect those dots to draw my figure. And I can see that this triangle is the same shape and the same size, but now it's just a mirrored image or a reflection of our original figure. As I said before, the process for reflecting over the y-axis is going to be exactly the same. The only difference is now we have a different line of reflection. So again, I like to go ahead and draw in where that line of reflection is first, just so I can remember. And now I can reflect my points D, E, F over that y-axis. So again, I'll start by counting how many units D is away from the y-axis, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units away. So D prime should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units away. We're going to do the same for F, which is 1 unit away. So F prime should be 1 unit away. And E is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 units away. So it should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 units away for E prime. And again, I can go ahead, I can connect the dots here to draw my figure. And I can see that D, E, F, and D prime, E prime, F prime are the same size and the same shape, but they are a mirrored image or a reflected image of the original. Hopefully that helps clear up some of that confusion about reflections.